Hello, everyone. I'm just taking advantage of this beautiful day, and while we're not running, I really, really appreciate you guys. Okay, I really do, and thank you for all your comments. Somehow, when I read those comments, guys, it's just like, oh, finally, I can relate to somebody, and somebody's listening to me. That's what it means to me, guys. That's why Oh, I hate to be emotional sometimes, guys, but life is full of drama as well. And thank you, guys. And I don't mean for you guys to be depressed. This is just a story of Lola, okay, that I'm sharing and hoping that, maybe it can inspire somebody, or maybe not, who knows, like a lot of young age right now, we all were young ones, so we all have different experience, and some experiences we didn't know how we made it through, right? So I like to share all my story here, guys, and thank you so much for all your understanding. For a long, long time, guys, I didn't have nobody to talk to. I was afraid to open up to the people because I guess I was afraid, like everybody else, afraid of criticism, right? And, to be criticized. So, growing up, I kind of guarded myself to that kind of surrounding, if you call it that way, so those are toxic. Really, I better off to be alone than to deal with it. So, I focus on my children. I just thought a lot of positive way that I could do, right? So, anyway, guys, to make the long story short, I'm sorry if I always say to make the long story short because, I mean, come on now. I know that we all got, in some point in our day, we always like, it's boring, and then I have to listen to Lola's boring story. I'm just joking, guys, okay? This is part of our conversation here that don't be all serious, although life is hard. Hey, let it out, let it loose, let it loose and go on with your life. Although you got all kinds of crap inside your brain that you can't wash it out, every shower, but you got to move on. I mean, at the same time, while moving on, think about of something good. Don't destroy yourself. Why do you destroy yourself just because somebody destroyed you? That's not right. You got to think about, okay, this situation destroyed me. How am I not gonna destroy my own self? You yourself alone is the only one can help you. No matter how many therapists, people, so-called brain reader can talk to you. But if you don't help yourself, you're not going to go anywhere. And believe me, my children, as they were growing up, they hated my mouth because the reason why I keep telling them all the possibility could go wrong if they don't have no proper guidance, they could end up worse than me. And if they end up worse than me, what happened to me in the past, that's what I was afraid of, letting them loose, like just because they're 18, they're good to go in the world. No, I feel like they still need the guidance because I don't want them to go through what I've been through because it's painful. Okay, not only is painful, it can destroy the person. And for me, I end up landed in psychiatrist's office, guys, because I can't handle it no more. And this is right after my divorce, and I felt my children pain. So I thought the psychiatrist would help me, but no, after 3 months, I got worse and worse. So I decided, nope, I'm going to flush all of this in the toilet. They gave me 3 different pills, guys, just to take it and thinking that this would help me, but I got worse and worse. And I said, I'm not the one who's crazy here. You know, I had to fight that in my head that I'm not the one who's crazy here. I know what I'm talking. I know what I'm thinking. I know what I'm gonna do. You know, these people around me are crazy because they're the one who didn't understand me to begin with. So I stopped going to psychiatrist, guys. I didn't want to listen to the woman who's psychiatrist. And then if she can't get to me, she tried to put words in my brains and or thinking in my brain, some other problem. But I don't think she need to add that. And then if she can't get to me, she would call this other man psychiatrist. So both of them talks to me, and oh my gosh, no. So anyway, guys, to make the long story short, okay, let's go to the topic, because there's some question here that I really paid attention. I paid attention on all you guys question, but I'm sorry if I can't get back with you guys right away because I'm sleeping. When you're bouncing down the road while you're trying to get some sleep, guys, it's not good. So anyway, especially ladies who really got to know my heart, you know, I love it. You know, like Lady Positive Brave Heart, sister, you know, you got me. And because you said on your comment that the person who give their food is the person that who give their heart. And that really touched me, sis. Okay, and I love you, and I appreciate your comments, sis. So, thank you so much for that, guys. You know what I'm looking at right now is the mountain, beautiful mountain. Oh, I see the bees. Just bear with me, guys. Okay, and just don't be afraid to ask questions, guys. You know. I'm ready to answer it, although it's not easy for me to share this to you guys. But since I started this about my life story, so and I'm gonna keep continue sharing my story. And thank you guys so much. Okay. And there's another question. She's been on marathon just to know me. You know, isn't that something? I mean, she didn't have to do that, and yet she wanna know me. You know, and I really appreciate you, Norma Castor. Okay, I found me another Lola sister here in YouTube, and I love it. And she's been, you know, watching my video, and she got some comment there that is really important to answer. Okay, from Norma Castor from Laguna, Philippines. Okay, she's Lola also, so I call her Lola Norma. Okay, her first question, buhay pa ba ang buwisit mong asawa? Because she was watching one of my true life story there. How? So I said, oh, okay. And okay, she was asking if my ex-husband is still around, if still alive. Of course, sure. Yeah, because I don't harm people. No, yeah, he's still alive. And when we got divorced, he weighed 250 pounds plus, but now he's almost weigh 400 pounds. Okay, so, and last year he got remarried. And both of my daughter and my grandson have a relationship with him, so he got married last year to an American lady, and they both have the same religion, so Pentecostal. So yeah, they're happy as they can be. So I'm glad, you know, I'm glad all those chaos back then that, you know, nothing bad happened and we end up, you know, in our lives still found happiness, okay? Okay, thank you for that question, okay? And the other one that I just read, may anak ba kayo ni Carl? That's a good question, sis. She's asking if Carl and I have children, you know. Unfortunately, sad to say, no. Yeah, you know why? Carl wanted so bad to have a baby. You know, the first, he really wanted to have a baby because we're just in our early 30s. I was 32 and he was 31. And my daughter, I think at that time, was 14. My oldest one was 14. And my youngest was 10. And his son was 7 and his daughter 6. So, you know, and I'm thinking, he got 2 children already and I got 2. Why would I add another one? What about if he's gonna be jerk later on? You know, he's just showing me that he's so nice, and then it's gonna be jerk. Then here I am again with the children, you know, and another broken children. Oh my gosh, guys, I got that on my head all the time. So I didn't dare to have a baby with Carl, and that's something that I feel like, oh honey, I wish we have baby. But then again, I'm thinking, you know, I think we did good in 20 years together, guys. We're still doing good. We're angry sometimes. That's normal on any relationship, but we'll be able to talk it out, you know. And so we miss out on having children, and I don't regret it, guys. Anyway, I don't regret it because I done raised my children very well. His children are grown, you know. Every weekend before, they used to come to our house. And so we're okay now that we don't have to worry about there's children, younger children that who gonna still struggle in this world. My daughter is 33 years old, and my youngest one is 29. Carl's son is 26 years old, and the girl is 25, you know. So we're okay, guys, okay? So that's a good question, okay? Okay, I give you guys an update about my mother. Okay, guys? It's not everything because I long so many years for my mother, you know, because she was here in America for a long time. And whoever followed my stories, and this is my closure now about my mother. Okay, let's get to the point, guys. You know what I'm looking at right now, guys, is the mountain. Beautiful mountain. Drinking some coffee. Salvi's life. Thank you for this beautiful mug. She knows my character, I guess. Thank you, Dai. Salvi's life. Guess what? My mother contacted me. Yeah, she did. She messaged me on Messenger, guys, not too long ago. And, oh my gosh, you know, this is how she started. Nothing, even say, hi, Patring, how are you? How's the road? How's everything? Nothing, guys, nothing. And she just straightforward and say, Patring, I have a piece of property in the island in the Philippines. You need to contact my brother and tell him how much measurement I have there, the total of my land. Go find out. That way you can build a resort there and hotel, she said, because I'm gonna retire in 2 years. I was like, what? You know, as I was reading this, guys, I was getting pissed. I was furious mad. And she go on like, your sister and your brother gonna help me we gonna build a runway airport there, you know, in the province, because there's no airport runway there. Okay, so I'm reading this again. And I'm gonna build my own church and a shrines. I can start my feeding mission to people in the island. And I'm gonna hire 3 people, she said. And so I tell you what, I just keep on reading it, and then she said that I'm gonna buy a rice plantation, she said, and I'm gonna buy a citrus plantation, and you know, I'm gonna have a piggery, I'm gonna have a wholesale store there. So you need to hurry up and you need to act quick. That way it'll get done in 2-3 years. Oh my gosh, guys, and many more. That was the only reason why she contacted me. I wasted my time to look for her when I got here in America, you know? And I was like, really? You guys gonna do this? And you want me to be part of it? You didn't even worry. I told her that. I responded her, guys. You didn't even worry when I was growing up if I have something to eat. You didn't even worry what kind of life I had with my grandparents growing up. And now you're gonna feed the whole island? You got to be kidding me. I told her, guys, your dreams are so pathetic. I told her, guys, believe me, I just let it go. All those years that I want to say something. I want to question her. I can't even question her because I still have respect for this woman. Because I'm a mother, okay? But when she messaged me, that kind of message, guys, she blew it. No, no way. What makes her think that she can just message me and kind of so demanding about how her dream is gonna be in the Philippines? She didn't even bother to check on me when I was so helpless growing up, when I don't know nothing about life yet. Okay? I don't know how chaos this world gonna be. Why didn't she bother to contact me? And now she bothered to contact me because what? Why? She's 72 years old, and she wanna go to the Philippines. She's lonely here in America. I don't know because I don't know the woman. I'm sorry. I tried so hard to get to know her, but she kept on rejecting me. No. Oh my gosh. So, guys, when I said a lot more. I said a lot more than I should, guys, to her. To be honest with you. This is the honest truth, guys. I hate that I said that to her. But, no. All those years I had it in me. It's just like I'm a prisoner with all my anger, And yet I let it go now. So I'm good. I don't care, who's hurting who. I don't think I hurt her. But if that's how people see it, then oh well. What about my own pain when she left me for good? I've heard I was only 2 years old when she left me, and I'm 52 years old now and have a grandbaby. But did she bother? And I even told her, look how long I live here in Tennessee. I live here in Tennessee since 1992. Have you ever bothered to come here and just to check on my situation here and my children's situation? Now, year 2020. Now she's just gonna contact me, message me on messengers and tell me that? How in the world? What right do we have to our children after we abandon them? I don't know. If I abandon my daughter, guys, and left her for good in the Philippines, and I come over here and started my new family, not looking back with my daughter, I won't have a face to look at my daughter. But no, growing up, I done promised myself that I won't be that kind of parents. Okay, I'm not judging. I'm not here to judge. But my mother situation and I are totally different than you guys' situation. Maybe. I don't know. Of course, most of you guys are solid, loving family. I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of loving family. So, if you guys judge me, I don't care. That's how I feel, and that's how I gave myself my own closure all those years. So, And, bless her heart. That's all I can say. Bless her heart. Okay? So, that's all, guys. That's all, guys. Like I said, this is not easy. Not easy at all. For days, I feel like grieving. I told my husband that, oh my gosh, honey, I wish I did say what I had to say to her. And he said, you should just leave her alone. No, but I can't help it. I'm telling you guys. But I have to close this. This is my own closure. I found it finally. The answer of all my question. She answered it all. That didn't care about me as a human being. So I have to accept that the rest of my life. No more question. For that, free as a bird. For that, cheers.